Kevin was involved with the movie very early on, and we both live in New York, so he'd come by my house, would have some actor friends come and would read the script as it developed. And my initial idea was to do a movie that made Paris a character in the film, and I've spent years going to Paris. I've had a bunch, like 50 of my plays translated. I really wanted to write a love letter to Paris when I wrote the play. Anyway, I bring the Paris images into the screenplay and not cut the speeches, and so it didn't get better, it just got longer. So eventually what I had to do brings us back to what you said in the beginning, was I literally wrote the story of the story like a guy walks into a bar. A guy inherits an apartment in Paris, finds an old lady living there with her daughter, finds out he doesn't get it till she dies, and I built a screenplay on that model as though there was never a stage play. And of course, I remembered so much of the stage play that it would come back to me through memory, but different, with many less words.
A very creative, imaginative French producer offered me the part of Matthias that I play in the film, in the play version in Paris in French, because he was under the illusion that I was so fluent in French that it would just be falling off a log. Well, I pointed out that it was too much. But that's when I first read the play. And then years later it came around again as a film. But I seemed fated. There was something that from the time I read the play, it just sparked something in me.
I had a meeting.
My interest, I guess.
I had a meeting in Paris with a French producer. My daughter Rachel and Gary Foster were the main co-producers of the film, but Rachel has 8-year-old twins, and we knew that we needed a French counterpart for her. And so there's a guy named Dominique Besniat, who by coincidence Kevin had worked with, and I had a meeting with him. He was interested in Isabelle Adjani playing the Kristen Scott Thomas role, and I thought, well, she's not quite right for it. And he said, well, just have lunch with her. So we met at Café Flore in Paris, and for no particular reason, he said to me, who do you see as the guy in your movie? And I said, Kevin Kline is my dream choice. And Kevin Kline appeared at the top of the staircase. So I thought they had set me up. I thought it was like, this is some kind of joke. And then I thought, but how did they know I wasn't going to say Al Pacino, or you? And so it was just like this crazy coincidence. Kevin waved and we waved, and he came over, and it turned out he had done a movie that Dominique Besniat had produced. And I said, well, listen, Kevin, I got this movie. And he very politely said, I said, I want you to read it. He very politely said, like actors do, oh, yeah, sure. As soon as I got to New York, I sent him the screenplay. As you probably know, he's been known for years as Kevin Kline. He said yes immediately, and with an asterisk. And then we did readings as it developed, because that's the way we work in theater. And we've had all the same best friends over 50 years, because it's New York theater community is like a village.
I went upstairs at the Café de Flore. I was having coffee with a friend downstairs, but the bathroom was upstairs. I went upstairs to use the bathroom. And if I didn't have to go to the bathroom, I wouldn't be here now.
Strangely, we were having our meeting in the men's room, and it worked out. Yeah.
No, there was the whole upstairs was empty except for this table at the corner. And oh, hi. It was weird.